Good evening, Indian River County. This is your Superintendent, Dr. Moore, here with a Facebook Live. I know it is Sunday evening at the end of spring break, and I certainly hope each and every single one of you had the opportunity to have a restful spring break, an opportunity to spend time with your family, relaxing and recharging as we begin the final 9 weeks of the school year. So we are ramping up for a strong finish to our school year. It has been a very, very outstanding year, a lot of hard work, a lot of challenges that we as a district, we as a community have overcome, but we want to finish strong. So as we run through our PowerPoint today, as we come back March 28th through April 1st in our secondary schools is See Something, Say Something Week. This is the opportunity at each of our secondary schools. We'll have programming in place, really ensuring we have a clear understanding of when you know something is going to happen. You have someone to tell. You know, there is bullying taking place in our schools. We want to eliminate that. When you see something, it is imperative as a member of that school culture or that school community, you say something, you say it so we can avoid any kind of positive or negative event from happening here in our schools. Also want to bring your attention to our champions list. This is an opportunity through our webpage really to look at the volume of our extracurricular activities and sports that are taking place in each of our schools. This is an absolutely outstanding commitment that the school district has made. In comparison to other districts around the county, ultimately the nation, the volume of extracurricular activities and sports that are available to our students here in our community is absolutely outstanding, and we want to maximize participation in each and every single one of those events. So check out the champions list, know what's available to you as you begin to plan for the upcoming school year. Also want to bring your attention to the systems of support around mental health services that are available on our webpage. As a parent, if there are services that you would like to access, please visit our website. Support is just a call or a text away. Over the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks leading into spring break, we had a spring break challenge, Superintendent Spring Break Challenge. And what this challenge was an assessment around iReady. And we challenged each of our elementary schools and our middle schools to give 100% in their spring assessment. And we were going to measure the growth from the winter to the spring and have a field day for the winning elementary school and the winning middle school. Now, we're going to announce the winners here, but let me say this before we do so. Every school is a winner. The amount of growth that has been demonstrated on these assessments is something each and every single one of us should be very, very proud of. Tremendous growth at all schools. And at the end of the day, this is why we do this work. This is the conversation that we should be having each and every single day. So as your superintendent, I am very proud to see the growth that has taken place in a very, very challenging 2 years as it relates to the pandemic. And what this data tells me, still work to be done, but we're going to have a great celebration at the end of the school year when we're looking at the outcomes and the grades of our schools based on the rate of growth of our students. So let's get to it. So in elementary, the winning school that had the highest level of growth is Indian River Academy. Congratulations. We're going to be at your school tomorrow, and we're going to have a little celebration, and we're going to re-announce it with all of the teachers and all of our students. And our middle school that we'll be visiting tomorrow to acknowledge their growth is Sebastian River Middle School on the other side of town, but we'll be there as well. So congratulations to both Sebastian River Middle School as well as Indian River Academy, two outstanding schools. You really are representing all of our elementary and middle schools. Absolutely outstanding growth. Also want to say to our senior high schools, although we did not have a challenge for you, we fully expect 100% participation as we go through the upcoming school year. Seniors, this is it. This is the last 9 weeks of your schooling experience. Do not allow that senioritis to set in. It's a true thing. It's a real thing. But you have to make sure we are there, we are present, and we are ready to go in this last strong push. Speaking through attendance, it's just not seniors, it's all grades. We continue to talk about how important attendance is. If you miss just 2 days a month, that's missing 10% of the school year. That has a significant impact. So I would challenge every student, every family to have a conversation this evening about finishing strong, being in school each and every single day as we prepare to close out the school year. Make sure you know our FSA schedule. That is on our webpage. You need to know when your son or daughter is going to assess. We need to have positive conversations with them as they prepare, which means you're going to eat well leading into this assessment. You're going to sleep well leading into the assessment. I am confident the work has been done. These FSA assessments that are coming up in 2 weeks for our third graders and 4 or 5 weeks for the remainder of our grades is the opportunity really just to show out. When you know you've done the work, you know you put the time in, this is just the opportunity to say, because I am prepared, because I have done the work, I'm going to demonstrate and show the rest of the state what we have done here in Indian River County. And as we lead into summer, look at the screen now, all of the opportunities that are available to us in terms of summer learning, whether it be career technical education, literacy on the lagoon, our 21st century learning programs, Moonshot Academies. Please visit our website. There's so much to do over the course of the summer. Opportunities for everyone. As we've said before, we tripled the offerings for our students last school year, and we're holding true to that commitment going into this summer school. Continue to look at the website to identify opportunities for you to connect to summer learning. A lot more information to come on that. Summer school programming is not just for elementary students. We have secondary programming, an entrepreneurial program, the manufacturing boot camp, the drone camp. We have our own Shark Tank where we're actually going to work with students, create a new initiative based on the entrepreneurial model to solve a problem that doesn't have a solution yet, and we're going to have individuals in our community actually fund that entrepreneurial to go to work and help solve that problem. So many outstanding things taking place here in the school district of Indian River County. I know we will see you all back in school tomorrow. Once again, spring break. Hope you had an absolutely restful, joyful time, and looking forward to greeting you and seeing you tomorrow as we return to school. Thank you. Good night.